Peru.
Oh, you recorded it?
I'm not gonna include that.
Hey. 5E.
I'm not gonna include that.
Viral movie. Yeah, you gotta cut that off.
Yeah, we'll just start from here.
I'm in this bitch with the. I cussed, my bad.
Already, bro. We trying to go into
Dang.
Merry Christmas.
2022.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Bro, what the hell?
That boy had an AirPod in his headphones.
I was wondering why I was hearing that song. I'm like, bro, we got music playing at the beginning of the show.
Anyway.
I got you. Come on.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
everyone. How's it going?
I saw an argument. Speaking of Christmas, I saw somebody arguing because somebody said Happy Xmas, and dude hopped under his status. Be like, do you know what the X represents towards Jesus?
Oh my goodness.
Be like, bro, if you want to go knock on doors and send a message today, go do that. Don't do it on social media.
Yeah.
Like, let people live on the holidays, man.
The funny thing about like Christmas and gift exchanging too, I don't know if I talked about this on the podcast where I said it to you, but it's always funny to me because it's like it's pretty much this exchanging of money. Because like if somebody gets me something that's valued at like $100, right? And I get you something that's valued at $100, then
we could have kept our money. You could have told me suggest something that I should get.
Yeah.
Bro, I really think you need some Air Force Ones. Thanks, bro. I'll go buy them. And I really think you need a new watch. Thanks, bro. I'll go buy them.
Yeah. I've always been the person that kind of like if I wanted something, I'll just get it already. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I don't know.
Right. I'm not going to sit there and wait on somebody. Man, I really want that PS5. Yeah. Like, go get it.
I think after a while, even growing up, like my mom would get her stuff. But then after a while, I think since like age 8, I was like, just give me the money. I'll get what I want.
Yeah, I wish I was more like that.
Yeah. I'm a big gift card person. I'll like go to any store like that. I'll just take a gift card.
You weren't a gamer like most of us.
My brother was a gamer, so he always got the games. So it was like I was just mooched off whatever he had.
Yeah,
there was no point in wasting my gift on games.
Yeah, that's like most of us are like games. Yeah. And usually it's pretty easy as a parent to know what game is popular. You can literally Google the top game, and it's more likely to. It's like one of the only industries that don't lie about like who's on top. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like every industry be like, oh, this is the top car that sold this year. Everybody be like, you sure?
Yeah.
The Grammys be like, this is the top artist. You be like, you sure? Top game is a top game.
Yeah. I remember I used to, especially when we were younger for GTA, I used to pay like the homeless guy outside to go buy the game for us. Because it was the games were rated MA or R, whatever it was at that point. But they were really strict about like kids buying like those type of games and stuff like that. So told like the homeless man like $5. He'd go in there. They started catching on though. But
the same dude keep buying Madden.
Yeah.
Like I'll take another one. All right, sir.
Where are you playing this at?
The jig is up. Dude got 100 screen monitor somewhere. Yeah. He's not even homeless and stuff. Like finally.
Yeah.
I could play 100 Maddens at once.
Anyway, we didn't even like. Welcome to episode
27.
Yeah, welcome to Crash Dummies episode 27.
Shout out to Eddie George.
Also, that random ass shout out.
Yo, Buckeyes.
That was a random ass. Eddie George was the man.
Eddie George probably watching this like, damn, I'm glad I started watching.
Yeah. What up, Eddie?
What up, Eddie?
But yeah, welcome to episode 27. Hope you guys had a good holidays. New Year's is coming up, so hopefully everybody makes it to the new year. You know, I'm praying for just safety. That's all I want from everybody.
That like, it turned into a prayer, but it started as a threat. That's like one of them. Bro, did you just have the first threatening prayer? I hope you make it by God's grace.
I think like just because like we didn't report on any of this or talk about most of like the deaths that are going on, but it's just too much people dying and shit. So the main thing is just making it to the new year, man.
I get it. I understand. Like I feel bad about the deaths this year. Mm-hmm. I feel bad about the deaths every year. But I'm just starting to remember this. I gave myself a mental note. It's to start reminding myself that I said this was the worst year ever. Mm-hmm. Like with celebrity death or something. I said that. I started that in 2000. Ever since 2016, it's been going downhill.
Yeah.
So I said that in 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Everybody's going to say it in 22.
Yeah.
It's going to be the same thing. Nobody's going to go to the end of the year because somebody had to die within that year that everybody loves. So you can always put it back to like, that person passed away. Man, 2020 would have been great, but that person left. Or this happened, coronavirus, a war, anything. Like, bro, you're going to say this every year until the day you die. Nobody going to be like, man, 2023, it went up for a little bit.
I think 2020 was just, especially with the whole COVID stuff starting.
Right.
It was
bro, 2020, I can see, like, pandemic is going to be in the history books.
Yeah. That really made us stay at home for 4 weeks.
Like, there were curfews in America.
That's wild, bro.
Curfews for grown men and women.
It's a wild concept. It doesn't even seem real. But yeah, we out. But anyway, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Reaction videos out on our highlights page. Link in the bio. Just go there right now and just click and subscribe. We want to kind of keep the podcast on this, and we're going to keep our reactions. If you like the reactions, we're going to try to drop one every Saturday or every other Saturday type of thing.
You know what? I'm feeling generous. Bro.
What?
I say first 30 people. I say 50. I'll pay for it.
Okay.
First 50 people.
Big money.
First 50 people to comment and subscribe. So our first 50 subscribers on that page, we got a sticker for y'all. I'm going to buy y'all stickers.
A sticker?
Free Crash Dummy sticker.
I thought...
No, I think I'm Oprah or something. You get a car. You get a car.
Oh no, we can do it this way. We'll do once we hit, I say 100 subscribers on the new podcast on the new highlights page. We can just do let's just do a giveaway.
So one random person.
One random person
out of the first 100 subscribers.
Out of the first 100 subscribers.
I like that.
Yeah. So we'll do. Want to say $50.
Just a hoodie.
A hoodie?
Yeah.
We'll do $50 gift card, Amazon gift card. That's what we're gonna do.
Or a hoodie.
No, $50 Amazon gift card.
Or a hoodie on me.
Okay, both. It doesn't matter.
Whoa. Ah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. So yeah, what happened? Oh, Christmas happened. We just talked about
Christmas.
that.
Did you see Fetty Wap interview?
No, I did not see Fetty Wap's interview.
So basically, he did an interview with DJ Academics and was pretty much talking about like his career and stuff. And I saw bits and pieces. I didn't see the
Side note, enter here. If you don't know who Fetty Wap is, Fetty Wap. If you don't know who Fetty Wap is Baby Won't You Come Out? Is that his 1738?
If they don't know who Fetty Wap is,
sometimes people need the little somebody before I said that, somebody was in the car. It's Fetty what he sing? Come my way, and I just helped him out. 1738.
They know who Fetty is. That boy ran.
Yeah, baby.
That boy ran our whole. Oof. That boy was like, I would say Fetty was like a big part of our college, like,
hell yeah.
Our college thing. Like every time I hear the songs, it just brings back memories, like the parties and just being on college in college. So it's kind of like but pretty much
that was the Clear the Dance Floor song.
Yeah,
like he had about 3 songs, and it was like you could be all the way, you damn near be walking out.
Yeah,
1738, but hold on, bro, we got a vibe. Like you would come back to the dance floor,
bro.
He
literally had 7. He had like 7 songs that were like the shit, like popular songs. And I don't think anybody else had like a run like Fetty did, like just having like 7 actual legit bangers. He said Trap in the interview. He was saying like Trap King was his 3rd song that he ever made, like ever recorded, like Sheesh. Ever. And that song went diamond. So, but he pretty much was just talking about like how he kind of like went broke at one point because he bought like 72 cars. So he was buying cars for everybody. He had like 15 places where people were staying. And he was like, it was just kind of crazy. Like the most money he was saying he ever saw in his account was $22 million.
What?
Yeah, he said that was the most money I've ever seen in this account.
He was making that much money. Was he not signed somewhere?
He was signed at the beginning, but he was just making money from touring like that, bro. The song went crazy, and then he had 7 songs that were bangers. So he was making hella money touring, hella money from every other thing, but everything kind of went downhill when he just started paying for everything. When he said when he went to the store to buy some jewelry, and when he swiped his card, that shit didn't work, and then he had that talk with his accountant like, hey man, you're running out of money. So it's just kind of a crazy thing where, I don't know, we talked about the $5 million and $50 million conversation.
He blew through 22 million, basically.
He blew through like 22. And you know he's dealing with a case right now too.
No. Yeah, I saw that. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna speak on nobody's cases.
But he's dealing with a case that involves some money. So I don't know. It's kind of a
wow.
It's kind of one of those things where it's like.
So he did that interview before or after? He got caught. He had to do it before, right?
No, he did it after. This is recent.
Oh, why would he do something like that, saying that he needs money?
I don't think he was in the interview. It was just pretty much just DJ. It was actually a good interview by DJ Academics, but
he's a good interviewer. I like it because he's
getting better. Sometimes I feel like he like talks over.
He inserts himself.
Yeah. Like he'll ask a question and then as the person is talking, he's like, "Oh, this is why the reason I'm asking the question." It's just kind of like, all right, let the dude ask his whole question and like let him.
That's how he was with 6ix9ine and I forgot his name.
Shotty?
Wack 100.
Oh, Wack 100. Yeah.
That's how he was with them when he was interviewing them. Like he was inserting himself, so he's like another character. Like, no, the whole point that we're watching this because we want to see. We know you're going to ask the right questions. We want you to get out the way.
Yeah.
Like let the or he'll keep asking the same question and be like, "Bro, move on, bro."
Yeah, but it's kind of interesting, like how people can come from nothing and then. You know, you get put on and have a lot of money. And I'm not going to lie, I've been in a position where I've made, I made a decent, like, to me, a lot of money. Like, I've made, like, like, I don't want to put a dollar amount, but just what I'm trying to say is that I've made a lot of money at one point and blown it and then be like, damn, how did I spend all this money? You know what I'm saying?
Happened fast.
So it's like, if I can do that with the couple $1,000s I made, do it through stuff, and then somebody can do that with 22 million because they feel like that money's never going to run out sometimes and you don't have the right people around you.
Yeah, that's what I think that's the biggest key.
Yeah.
It's like, who do you have around you? What if you're like, your next, everybody has their like range of 4 or 5 people who they like trust.
Yeah.
Some people may be smaller, some people may be bigger, but usually it's like somewhere around like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
What if all those 4, like all 4 or 5 of them are just like, spend that money, help him out, and nobody's there in your ear like, hey, bro, you went from 22 mil to 15. Hey, you got 11 left. All right, bro, we got $5 million left.
Yeah, but he would say he wasn't even checking his account. He was just spending. But the thing is that, like, me and you are friends. So it's like, if one of us came up on a couple million, right? Even if you got me, like, you get me one thing. Say you got me a freaking nice-ass Rolex as a gift. I'd be like, no, thank you.
Right.
But then it gets to a point where it's like, you give me another gift or something like, hey, bro. Or I see you, I'm like, hey, bro, I appreciate it, bro. But like, hey, I don't need you.
Just so masculine.
I don't want you to throw a bag on me.
Like, dude, hey, your friend why are you inviting just me to Jamaica?
Yeah.
Like, you not about to fly me out?
We didn't talk about this on the podcast. Remember we saying?
We are on the podcast.
Yeah.
You said the podcast.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying we didn't talk about it because we talked about it
here, Michael.
We talked about it last week, and he was like, "What's the most amount of money you let another man spend on you?"
It's got to be $20. Anything over 20, you might have to shake something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of those things. Where it's like, I don't know.
Yo.
I feel like if I came up with some millions and I got you, like, I'd be like, hey bro, here's a gift, a Rolex or something, like some expensive ass watch.
Do not give me a Rolex. Give me the money. That's so offensive, bro. Be like, hey, especially to a family member, like even if like I didn't have a car or an apartment.
Yeah. Right?
And my sister, my brother, my friend comes up on $100 million and be like, man, Pat was my guy. I'm giving him $1 million. That's cool. Don't sit there and be like, hey, bro, I invested some of your money in this stock. I bought you a couple cars and I got you a house. Like, bro, where's my money at?
Who said I wanted this?
Who said I wanted to live in the house?
And it's in freaking Arizona. Like, man, I don't want to live there. How'd you give me a house there?
Bro, I want a lion farm, bro. I'm trying to be the Tiger King and you over here buying me stocks. Trying to live my life, bro. Don't tell me how to live my life. You could have kept that beefy ass. And don't be telling people you gave it to me.
Yeah.
You know, people.
But with Fetty, yeah, back to Fetty. It was like it's not even like a one-hit wonder. He was just like it was always one of those things I thought that he put out so much music so quickly, where I feel like he literally had like 7 songs that were like legit bangers.
And they were all on one thing.
Yeah, he could have I feel like them shits could have been like spread out a lot more. It would have kind of like gave him a little more longevity. But obviously, if that was the way he was living already, it was always going to come to this, you know?
Yeah, I think the biggest part of it, what we're missing here, is the fact that Fetty was the only one who sounded like himself.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't have to battle anybody. Now you got artists. If there's an artist, you can find a lower tier artist that sounds just like them, and that's the reason why they're lower tiers, because somebody's more popular than with them.
Yeah.
But now you got Fetty Wap, and he's the only person that sounds like this. This is the only time you're gonna get this sound.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's gonna. It doesn't matter what he put out.
Yeah.
We don't even know if they're classics, but we know nobody's ever sounded like that. Mm-hmm. Even still to this day, you kind of haven't seen like.
Yeah. He came out with a new song actually too.
And you can name every other artist right now, and I bet you can find some knockoff version of somebody who sounds similar to them.
Yeah.
Just like kind of what like Kanye was saying during his interview. He was like, don't be mad. Don't be scared to say you copy somebody and that you're doing well at it. He was like, he was like talking to Travis Scott. He was like, tell Travis, don't be mad like that. You copy me. You're doing a good job. Like you're a millionaire, almost a billionaire.
I don't know. We didn't talk about this either, but did you see the Travis Scott interview with Charlamagne?
Nah, I didn't see that.
Pretty much, he was just him explaining himself and what happened. But
damn,
I thought it was like he probably shouldn't have done an interview, to be honest.
There was nothing he could ever say. Yeah,
and when Charlamagne asked him the question of who do you ultimately blame for all this, and he didn't really give a real answer, but it didn't seem like he was blaming himself at all. He was never going to say, especially because he's going to obviously be in court for some of these, for some of this stuff that happened. So he can't just outright blame himself. But it was just one of those things where it's like, yeah, I want to find a solution so this doesn't happen again. And I do think that's a thing that he happens to be the forefront. He's going to have to be the forefront of figuring out like, how can I have another concert where it's safe? But now with all this stuff happening too, like his drink line, Cacti, is no longer going to be. It's like they're done. They're going to be done with that. He's getting dropped from all these festivals. They push back his Nike releases and stuff like that. So it was one of those things where I don't know. Like if I was a parent of one of those kids and hearing him talk about it and saying that he's sorry and he's here for me, like I don't know. I don't think some of those parents haven't even buried them kids yet. I don't think. I think it was like it might have been too early for the interview.
There's just too many videos of people saying stop the concert.
Mm-hmm.
So people just know, like, regardless of like down to the bare minimum, like you didn't hear nobody, your team didn't hear nobody, you didn't have anything put into place.
Yeah.
Like what else are you planning? I get the venue should be at, but you got to know though. You got to be a part of that. Like, if that's me, you got to be working.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
It's just about like having a bar or restaurant.
Yeah.
You'd be like, bro, if our floor is creaky over here, we got to have a capacity.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody falls through here, we're gonna be liable.
Yeah.
We're throwing this party.
That's what I was thinking. So ultimately, like whatever anybody's opinion about it is, like ultimately, if it's your event, it's still you have a responsibility, like no matter what, because you hire the team that's supposed to look over that. So
exactly, put a plan into place for your team. At bare minimum, that's your responsibility.
Yeah, it's just like in any occupation, like. If you work for a company and you go out and do something, you still represent that company. So it's like the top company was getting. That's why I put like
that was too soon, and you could tell it's a PR stunt. They took like somebody who people will perceive as the hardest interviewer. If you know Charlamagne the God, he like tries to get under celebrity skins.
Yeah, but I was honestly thinking in that setting, he probably was the easier person to go through because in that situation, Charlamagne's a big mental health guy, so. If he went to like a real journalist, I'm not saying Charlamagne's not a real journalist, but like those like Barbara Walters and all that stuff, they'll be asking those like questions where the PR people would have to come in and be like, all right, he can't answer that question.
Yeah.
You can tell Charlamagne looked at him like, this is another black man. This is a man that's going through some mental health stuff. He was
trying to make sure that he was trying to help. He was basically there to help Travis.
Yeah.
Whereas
that's where it sounded like.
He went somewhere
exactly.
like on like a 60-minute, like they would not hold back. They would ask everything. They would ask stuff that probably shouldn't be said before a court either.
Yeah, facts.
So
anyway, prayers to all everybody involved.
Definitely.
When was the
situations?
Oh, back to something a little more lighthearted. But when did you stop believing in Santa Claus?
We already talked about this.
We did?
Yeah.
God damn. Bro, that's the thing about doing a podcast sometimes, bro.
You don't know what you said already.
It's like sometimes, especially when you have conversations on and off mic, it's like, I know we talked about this, but I don't know if I talked about this on the podcast.
On the mic.
Yeah, so it's like,
for sure.
But yeah, okay, we talked about this already.
We talked about that. All right, so I got a pet peeve.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay. I don't know. I just feel like, so I like artists. Mm-hmm. Like the two artists I'm gonna name, I actually like a lot. G Herbo and Lil Durk. Mm-hmm. But I think people take fandom to like a different level sometimes. It's like me supporting G Herbo and Lil Durk benefits me also because I'm listening to their music with streams and they obviously get money off streams.
Yeah.
Okay. But you retweeting Durk and G Herbo's relationship on Twitter, what does that get you?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm. Nothing in return. Are they ever going to acknowledge that you retweeted it?
No, probably not.
Probably not. So you're not doing it for any interaction. Right? Mm-hmm. I get the memes out there to be like relationship goals, blah, blah. Okay, I get it. But just
I don't get it.
I don't get that either. But I'm trying to get them like the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I feel
But like, so you're supporting that person that crazy. You're retweeting like when they're in a relationship. You sharing it on Facebook. You got it on your page. All this stuff. But like your friend has a small business or something.
Yeah.
Or like you could share your friend's stuff. Like you don't support some of your family members how you support
these people that you don't know, or they don't know you.
And if they saw you on the street, they will walk right by you.
Yeah, it's always a weird concept. I feel like people do that too. I even do that like even when people like albums come out, like a celebrity album. Like obviously, if freaking Drake comes out with an album, I'm pretty sure everybody knows that there's a Drake album. Even you obviously share your favorite song, but if you do that, but then don't do that when your friend releases, somebody you call your friend maybe releases a song, maybe you don't like the song. Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm like that too. If you was a rapper, that's my best friend. Yeah. You dropped some trash.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
I take that back.
Like, damn, bro, you ain't download my song. That gets me into my other point, bro.
But let me just finish my point then.
Let me just finish.
I guess well that was because I was going. Let me just go back and just say like life accomplishments that people won't like. Say you do something that's crazy, something that's good and it's a life accomplishment. If I'm willing to share somebody else's life accomplishment, but I won't share my own friend's life accomplishment.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, Lil Durk got engaged, share.
Yeah.
But your cousin has a beauty business. You could have shared that link.
Yeah.
If you got bullshit on your page, might as well. But that brings me to my other point.
Yeah.
My other point. Bro, it's actually polite to lie.
Yeah, you think so?
Hell yeah.
There's some polite lies, yeah.
It's it's very, very polite to lie because how many times is somebody making plans with you and you're like, I'm never hanging.
Yeah.
How many times is somebody making plans with you and you say, I'm never hanging with this person again.
Uh-huh.
But I can't tell them this right now. They're like, hey man, when the next time you come into the park? Like, what if you weren't polite and you just honest and you just be like, listen, bro, you kind of ass, and I carried the team. Yeah. I'm never playing with you again. It would be a mere miracle if we get on the same team again.
The worst one is like...
It's just good to be like, hey, bro, yeah, we could run again for sure. I'll see you next time.
That's the worst one is like when you meet somebody at like a social event, maybe like me and you go out and then there's a friend that you know that I don't really know though, right?
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, bro, we gonna link next time, right? I'd be like, yeah, we gonna link. I ain't never hanging out with you.
Imagine telling the truth in the club and dude be like, hey, bro, I'm gonna see you again. You lean into his ear and be like, I don't think so, my dog.
Or even just like
that fighting word.
Yeah.
Like, hey, is somebody, if you hang with somebody,
yeah.
I didn't know why that's so offensive. Like, I don't know if it's just like for us as a generation, a world thing. Like, we're not allowed to say that we had a bad time.
Yeah.
Or people like look at us crazy.
I know.
Like, imagine going out with your guys, and then at the end of the night, everybody like, yeah, she was fun. And then you just go, no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
I did not have fun. I'm not having fun right now.
Hey, bro, it was nice meeting you, man. In my head, I'm like, bro, it really was terrible meeting you. Like, I never want to see you again.
Bro, we got pulled over.
Man, you were in the club acting belligerent. You spilled drinks on everybody.
You tried to touch every girl that went by, bro. I don't think we can't be friends.
I'm never hanging out with this dude again. Hey, don't bring him around again.
Give off wrong vibes, dude. Just tell somebody straight up to me.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually polite to lie. Just say, hey, we gonna hang out again, and just make it super hard to hang out again.
Yeah.
Come on,
hey,
man.
bro. Hey, bro. It was nice meeting you. Honestly, bro, it was terrible. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, I can't even say I'll see you around
because I won't.
I won't never see you. See you never,
bro. You know what I don't want to see this year?
What?
I don't want to see no new year, new me, or no, I'm leaving all the negativity behind. No, it's coming with you. Like, it just don't work like that. Like, it actually probably takes like 3 to 6 months to leave whatever negativity you have in your life behind. It doesn't, like, life doesn't reset. I love people have the mindset, but then you should see how powerful you are that you can change your mindset literally one day and being like, so Wednesday is 31st, Thursday, changing my life.
Yeah.
One day?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You're 31, Daryl. I shouldn't use Daryl. I got a friend named Daryl. You're 31, Johnny.
Yeah. Those are things like, it's always weird. Not weird, but it's just funny that, especially because I go to, we're regular gym goers, and then first of the month or first of the New Year's, gym is extra full. Like, there's everybody everywhere. It's like, fam, why is there so many people here? Because, you know, got the New Year's resolution people that come into the gym. And I'm always happy for people wanting to change their life and get healthier and stuff like that. But god damn, if you're going to do it, then keep the whole course, because they start fading out through March.
I know, but I don't like the other side of it. Like, the gym heads getting at their cap.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you out of here now. Like, that's the first thing they start talking.
Yeah.
The two dudes that's always there in March, they'd be like, yeah, it's getting a little light in here, huh, Johnny? A lot more room. Yeah, fuck them.
It was always a funny thing when people would be like, empty gym. Like, they'd be happy about an empty gym.
Right. Nobody to talk to.
Yeah, sometimes I'm glad when the gym's a little empty, but then it's like, obviously the gym probably don't like that because they're not making no money.
I know that. I never thought about that. The owner probably listened to him like, shut the fuck up. Everybody like, yeah, empty gym. The 3 dudes in here like, what y'all got to say, man? The owner come out like, what y'all got to say? Say it to my face. It's empty as hell in here, bucko. Your advertisements got to be a little bit better.
Have you ever thought about the concept of having to wear a seatbelt?
Yeah.
Like,
every day.
It's just funny. It just goes back to everybody, like, I don't want to get to like vaccine talk, but everybody just like saying the government's controlling them and making them, you know, do things they don't want to do. But there's also a rule that we have to wear seatbelts in our own car that protects and the seatbelt only really protects the people in the car. It doesn't do anything from anybody outside the car. But it's just funny that an officer can pull you over and be like, hey, you weren't being safe in your vehicle.
They want you to be tired of people dying. What's wrong with that?
No, it's just a concept.
Hey, Mike.
It's like if I get in a car accident and something happens to me, isn't it my choice? I always wear my seatbelt. I feel
you gotta
uncomfortable.
save people from themselves. Like smoking laws.
Exactly. I agree. But it's just funny that then people start saying that, feeling like the government is controlling us in different ways. In different ways, when it's like the simplest thing. I
think I said this on the show. Did you know there were riots for seatbelts?
They were?
Well, not riots. I say protests.
I never knew that.
It was a big thing. Like, people were going crazy because the government was trying to tell them to wear seatbelts. Some dude just compared it because these 2 guys arguing over COVID, and then the other guy was like, do you think all these people will be protesting about the vaccine if something wasn't wrong with it?
Mm-hmm.
And then dude sent them a clip of almost all of America protesting.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. Yeah, it's just funny. That was just a thought I was thinking. I was like, damn, you can really get a ticket for now. But then you can have people on motorcycles though. It's like the rules just change for them. There's just like no rules for them.
Wait. What do we carry our children in every day?
Carry our children?
Yeah, like the children of America. What do we carry them in every day to school?
Like the
a drive them in.
Huh?
Drive them in. Like, what do we drive them in? Like, as America as a whole.
Oh, cars.
Buses.
Oh, buses, yeah.
Don't got seatbelts.
Some of them do, but most of them don't, though.
No.
That shit free. It's shit willy-nilly in there.
Man. Bro, like, how all of a sudden when it becomes a bus, it'd be like, okay, now 3 people can sit in one seat with no seatbelt.
Yeah. It's like this little partition in front of you is gonna protect you. Imagine bust your head open.
I probably would have did the same thing if I was building a bus.
Yeah.
Like, you see how long a bus is?
Yeah.
Dude's probably tired at the end. Bro, I do not feel like putting in no seatbelts. Just tell them they can just sit tight together.
Yeah.
2 or 3 to a seat. It should work.
Yeah, school bus, man. It was always funny, man. When you get in the school bus, it feel like you're in a whole different world.
Man. Especially the back of that bus.
Yeah. It's like a whole different world, but you see people outside, you start sticking your middle finger at them for no reason.
Man, you feel so powerful.
Yeah.
Because you got a group of people hyping you up. You say you get a first, it start off, you give a car a meme, everybody like, oh.
Yeah.
Then you start giving them fingers, like, oh, they get hyped. And then don't let another bus pull up.
Yeah, the other bus is war.
It's war. Who the
You start doing the Xbox thing.
Bro, make sure you keep low. Somebody always gonna throw a piece of food.
Yeah.
Both of the buses stop. They do like the investigating.
What school you go to? What school you from?
Do the Xbox outside.
Oh man, bro, kids are dumb.
Man, kids dumb. Chicken nugget.
We used to do the dumbest things as kids, bro. Oh, it's just a funny concept.
Another funny concept.
What?
People take advantage of you not being able to access food.
How so?
That's how money hungry America is.
How so?
You ever been at like a concert or an event, but they like rent out the whole space as an event?
Mm-hmm.
So think of this from like the owners or the promoters' mindset.
Mm-hmm.
So I know for sure there's no food in the building, and I'm holding a 3-hour event. Where are you going to get food? From me.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can charge you $16 for some chicken tenders and fries.
Bro, they
trap you in there.
I literally went through that Complex Con, bro, where we were literally in the next food place is like far, and you have to walk. It's a 10 football fields event, right? Like big. We're in there, and you get hungry after, especially when you work in the Complex Con, so you can't really leave your booth or go too far. Mm-hmm. And like, I wanted to get a pizza, bro. A little slice of pizza, $10. Water,
Sheesh.
$6. I'm like, I spent like $23 on pizza. No, actually, I spent $23 on a pretzel. It's not even a jumbo pretzel, just a regular sized pretzel, right? And a big lemonade. It was like $13, right? Mm-hmm. And then I wanted some cheese. You think the cheese come with the pretzel? I was like, hey, you forgot the cheese. She's like, oh, that'd be $3.
Sold separately.
Yes.
Oh man,
you gave me a pretzel with no cheese that doesn't even come with cheese. I'm like, fam, they take advantage of you, especially like stadiums. They're like, you can't go nowhere. You're not about to leave this game,
bro. You can't go nowhere. Hey, this beer $9, man. Where you gonna go? Then you get in trouble for sneaking in. Movies do the same thing.
Yeah. I honestly think movies don't even care anymore.
No,
they know people are sneaking in food.
Have to.
If you buy stuff from the movies, you probably either with a girl and don't want to seem broke for the first time, or I don't know, you just maybe got it.
Yeah,
like
I buy stuff from the movie. I think their popcorn is like
popcorn.
Get that much
Yes,
popcorn.
Yes. I think popcorn's the only thing you probably should buy. Maybe popcorn and a fountain drink.
If you buy candy, bro, you're crazy.
You know me, I'm a candy head. Not even me. I was like, nah, I can't do that.
No, not $10 for some
$4 for a little pack of Skittles. Nah, I'm good.
Oh sheesh,
I'm good.
Like 89 cents somewhere.
That's I don't know why. I don't even know why they mark it up like that. Like I don't know the process of that.
That's easy because they know you got you trapped. Got you trapped. All right, I got a scenario for you.
All right.
Okay, you're on a date with a girl.
Mm-hmm.
After the date, she has the date went great. Okay, you're on a date with a girl, and after the date, you tell yourself, "This is my soulmate," and you felt something that you've never felt before, right? So this is your soulmate. After the date, she's in a horrible accident, which leaves her paralyzed. She contacts you 5 days later to tell you the news, but also that she wants to go on a second date. Do you date her again?
I'm gonna sound like a horrible person.
It's over?
No. I wouldn't say it's over. I don't know. Oh man.
You're bogus, bro. He said it's over. No, bro.
I think
we'd be like, yo, you lied on your Tinder profile. It said you could walk in your bio.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. It'll be one of those things where I think I would still I think I'm a nice person. So I think overall I would go on the second date with her. I just don't know.
You just start at the end of the date, you be like, man, I haven't showed her that this would be really weird for me.
Yeah.
So as you walk into the car, you just start. I'm about to die off this. Okay. So you want to show her that it's not going to work? You haven't showed her yet? So as you walk to the car, you just start sprinting. And just be like, see? This ain't going to work. You can't keep up with me. This ain't going to work. I like to sprint to the car. You bogus.
No, I would go on the second date. I don't know. It'll be a different question if it's somebody you're already with.
Yeah.
And then obviously you that's what. But
stick it out because people watching you.
Yeah. But then when you start thinking about it, it's like
it's people watching. You've been in a relationship for a year. It's people watching. To be like, yep.
Yeah, because I have friends who family members are paralyzed, and I see how much work they put into just keeping them upkeep with them and stuff like that.
Honestly, if it's my wife or my
but a complete stranger that I met one person, now I'm thinking I have to do now is a complete stranger. Now I'm thinking dang, I have to really take care of this person and do all this stuff.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't know. We can still be friends.
Help you out from time to time.
This is so bad, bro.
But I'm saying, if it's my wife, my girlfriend for a long time, that's easy question. Yes,
yeah, for sure.
For sure, super easy. But you just went on a date? How do I know? I get you said it's your soulmate, but hey.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten to the attitude part yet. I don't even know what if you annoy me or something. What am I gonna do?
And now you're gonna start taking things super offensive.
Yeah,
because you don't want to be in a relationship anyways. You're like, why? Why did you leave the microwave open? I can't do this shit.
Just get mad at random shit.
I can't do this, man.
Oh, man.
You telling me the sky is blue. We done. I can't do this no more. I'm breaking up with you. I forgot how that meme went.
I forgot. I thought you'd said it.
Nah.
When you dated that girl for 2 minutes.
Oh, nah.
And when you
talking about that clip? Yo, I thought you went off the grid. Oh man,
I was like, what are you talking about?
Did you see me flinch? I was appalled. I was flabbergasted.
That's funny. Dudes never want. It's always funny when when you see dudes' facial expressions change, or just you be when somebody's explaining a situation and they make it seem like you're in that situation with them. Like, hey, bro, remember one time we went to a strip club and it was hella girls in there, bro. Like, but I was not with you. Like, what do you mean we?
You talking to me in front of everybody? You started looking for cameras, like
yeah, Mike. Back in the day, me and Mike, we used to rob people.
Like, where is Ashton Kutcher?
What do you mean is we?
Gotta be a prank.
We definitely did not do any of that. Like, I did not commit any crimes with you, my boy. They think about the wrong Mike.
Oh man. You got a question, don't you?
All right, I got a would you rather.
Go ahead.
Would you rather be blind from Monday through Thursday or Friday through Sunday?
Ooh. See, I feel like Monday through Thursday would be like work week.
Or normal work days.
I guess it depends on like how that affects a job that I have. So if I can find a good job, you got to be able to see on the weekends.
You're like, I don't want to see my coworkers.
Yeah, that's what everybody gonna say. Yeah. Like, I don't want to see my coworkers. Yeah. I need to see the nightlife. That'll be crazy. Like, you won't be able to watch no football, no sporting events.
A lot of things happen on the weekends.
During the weekday, it's just like.
You just kind of actually just trying to get through the weekday. Some people rather not. Probably, some people right now probably would rather not see the weekday now.
What do you mean?
Just like I just won't want to deal with the weekdays. It's just work.
Okay. That was real dark. Some people don't want to see any day at all.
They don't want to see nothing.
All right.
So what you going with?
Yeah, I got to go with. I want to be able to see on the weekend. Have to. There's too many sporting events, too many things to do on the weekends. Monday through Thursday, like, what you really doing? As long as I can find a job.
Yeah.
I guess the big part about it is the job.
But then,
can you do your job blind?
Yeah, that's when it comes down to. Like, say if you work a job that requires you to see, can you do it? And then are you gonna like not have that much money to really enjoy your weekend?
Right.
But then what will you do on the weekend blind, though?
I think...
I'm acting like blind people don't do nothing on the weekends.
I'm saying, but this is not about blind.
Yeah.
This is about somebody that goes blind.
Yeah, on the weekend.
I think the biggest thing that I'll be doing when I can see is preparing for the days that I'm blind. I'm like, shit, let me get this outfit out Monday, make sure I'm wearing the right thing.
Start practicing.
Like, you doing, that's basically what you'll be doing is practicing.
Yeah.
For when I go blind for Monday through Thursday. That has to be. You have to practice. Because you're going to be blind more than not 4 days compared to 3.
True.
Ooh, that's tough.
That's a tough one.
Actually, no. You should probably pick the 3 days. You will be blind one less day.
Yeah, but the day you probably like... Most people work Monday through Thursday.
No.
Fridays.
To be blind one less day, I take that.
For real?
Hands down. Yeah. I'm tripping. 3 days?
Bro, what happens on the weekend?
24 hours.
What happens on the weekend? Everything happens on the weekend.
Who cares what happens? Now I got to think about my vision.
Is that my vision?
My vision for one day I get back. That's the final answer. That's the right answer, too. They're like, dude in the Crash Dummies hat tripping.
We both got one on.
That's the joke.
They always say something like that. It's like, dude, always wrong. And like they say about both of us.
Both of us.
Like, fam, what do you mean? Who's right?
Whoever you think is right, and then say the other dude is always wrong.
It's funny because people get mad about you.
You know who's not wrong?
Who?
My mom, Dylan. Crenshaw.
That boy always finds a little way to it. It's like when Dave Chappelle fit that joke out of nowhere.
He always do that. He like, just know that she got hit in the butt. And then he'll like flip it and be all the way at the end of his segment.
Yeah.
Did he hit her in the butt? Ah!
Yeah, Dave Chappelle is a character, bro.
A true character.
I think they finally released his little documentary thing. I don't know. I don't know.
Check
to watch that. Do you see the new Spider-Man yet?
Nope.
That movie made $1 billion in 10 days.
I saw people just love Spider-Man.
Yeah, I honestly didn't realize there was 3 Spider-Mans before. No worry, people. There's no spoiler alerts. We didn't see it, but I didn't know there's 3 Spider-Mans before. Well, 2 before this one.
You didn't know that?
No.
The second one kind of slipped through. He had the shortest run.
Yeah, I'm talking about like not the 3 separate ones. The 3 ones with Tom Holland.
Oh, you didn't know this was the third one?
I didn't know this was the third one of his movie. So that's why I was watching the second one before we started shooting the podcast.
Gotcha.
Like, I know I've seen the first one, but it's definitely a long time ago. But I know I've seen it somewhere.
You're saying one just Tom Holland?
Yeah.
You realize sometimes it's about the person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I say Spider-Man was big when we were out, but that second guy didn't get as much love as Tom Holland does.
True. What was his name? Something Andrew Maguire, something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Tom Holland gets a lot of love, and I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
It's because people actually think he could be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really Spider-Man. Like if it fits his, his personality. It fits his personality very well.
Yeah.
Like the same thing with Tony Stark and Iron Man. I called him Tony Stark.
Andrew Garfield.
What the hell is Tony Stark's real name?
Who?
What's Tony?
Andrew Garfield is the second one before somebody commented. I knew.
What's Tony Stark's real name?
Shit. Come on.
It's sad.
I know it too.
It's off the top. This one.
Starks.
I'm being feel so.
It's like people are already screaming at us too. Robert Downey freaking Jr. How did we not know that? Oh my goodness. Man, we didn't know who Robert Downey is.
That's sad.
What other movies was Robert in?
I don't care.
I feel like once you get those roles, like Spider-Man, it's like everybody just knows you for that role, you know? Like seeing Kevin Hart in a serious movie is like he's always a comedic role. Now he's in a what do you call it? In a serious action movie type of thing. So it's always funny, like when people get so involved in a role where it's like you go any other role, it's like it's weird seeing you in any other setting. Like, no, dude, you're Iron Man. You're Iron Man in every movie.
Yeah, that's true.
People would probably call him Iron Man in real life. Like, hey, Tony. Like, we're just calling him Tony Stark in his real name.
That's the same thing that happens. It's even worse for if you're a smaller character, and that's the case. At least he can live off being Tony Stark.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he can stay Tony Stark for the rest of his career and still make millions. There's some people that were, like, in a small role, and they were, like, an evil villain. People like, nah, that's you forever.
Yeah.
Like, look at Mike Epps. People still think he's Day-Day, and that was, like, a smaller role.
No, facts. I have this meme where I thought it was funny. I posted on my Instagram. I'll try to remember to put it out here. But I don't remember do you guys remember PBS? I'm acting like you guys are gonna say it back to me, like, yeah. But PBS, the station, and it would be like, PBS is made possible to viewers like you. And you as a kid is like, damn, I'm keeping Arthur on TV.
That's what I'm saying. I did feel that.
Yeah.
They was tricking us.
Yeah.
We had nothing to do with it.
You know, one thing I actually donate to every year?
What?
Is Wikipedia.
You donate to Wikipedia?
Yeah, they always hit me up and say, hey, we keep Wikipedia ad free and stuff like that. So they take donations every year. That's how they stay up. So I give them like $2-3 every year. I have it just a little reoccurring.
I wonder how many people do that.
I would think a lot.
Some people do that for like illegal streaming services.
Bro, didn't you hate when teachers say you can't cite Wikipedia?
Yeah, that was the dumbest thing.
Like, I understand people can change stuff, but it usually gets changed back to the right thing. Wikipedia be accurate most of the time.
Yeah.
Can't tell me not to use that as a cite my source.
It's crazy that people can change it, though.
You can change it. It's funny, like, especially after fights, if somebody gets knocked out.
Yeah, or they'll be like, or a quarterback came out on a team, they'll change like that
their father's name.
That team to that, yeah, or some weird stuff like that. Be like, he now owns the New York Giants.
Yeah, like they'll do like, I think they did that with Aaron Rodgers when he keeps beating the Bears. Obviously.
Yeah, like owner Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, change it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
there's always even the concept of writing papers in school too. It was always funny to me because,
bro,
I couldn't plagiarize. I could plagiarize only if I told you where I got this source from. But if I didn't say where I got this quote from, I can't freaking use it.
Which is fine. Okay. That's your pushback, which is fine. Like, okay, I don't want to copy off this person without giving them credit.
Yeah.
But did you know you could plagiarize yourself? Yes. Like, let's say you had 2 religion classes. Let's say you failed the first religion class and took the second one.
Mm-hmm.
And
are you talking from experience?
No.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, this is how it works. Mm-hmm. If you use a paper that you wrote in that other class, and use it for the current religion class, you just plagiarize yourself, and you can't do that.
Let me tell you guys a secret. If you're in college right now, this is how you get through it. This is how I got through my papers. Let me tell you, I never wrote a paper in college.
Whoa.
So I paid the money and got the little Grammarly thing, the actual one. So the one that the teachers sometimes use to, there's their plagiarism checker. I had a plagiarism checker, right? So I would get a paper that's written already, right? But then I would go through the whole paper and just change words to synonyms. So like words that are the same word but different word, with same meaning but different word type of thing. Yeah. I'll go through the whole paper. I'll put it through the plagiarism checker. It'll say 100% free of plagiarism just from that. So it just checks if the words are written the exact same. But if you write it,
that's writing. Huh? You're explaining writing. Yeah, no, that's writing.
No, but I'm not writing the paper. I'm literally right clicking on the word.
You're taking their idea and changing their words.
Yeah, I'm just changing the word. If they
that's all writing is. If you were to read their article and type it out a different way, that's all it is.
But if they knew you're doing that, they still consider that plagiarism, because I'm not changing. I'm literally
taking it from another.
I'm changing one word in the sentence, and then the plagiarism checker doesn't detect it.
Yeah.
So it's like,
but yeah, it's just a faster version of what like reading something and writing it down is.
But the thing about these teachers don't be reading, they don't be checking. They use these computer things to check if you're plagiarizing, and then it's like, now I can grade your paper as if you wrote it. Like, nah, I'm gonna change these words around and go from there. I tried to use my brother's paper one time. That's how I got through junior college.
Sheesh.
My brother gave me his paper he used, and we did the same thing. And in in economics class, because me and my brother we were in the same junior college, and they did not give they didn't care in that school for nothing. So we had the same economics class. The dude never knew we were brothers in the class. We would come in at different times. We never sat next to each other. We didn't talk to each other during class. It was kind of weird. But then on test days, my brother would come to take a test. So they had 4 tests, and you can remove one. So he would come to test day. He'll take the test normally, or study for the test, and then I would come the next day, miss the test, and then he'll let me take the test in the hallway. But I already know the answers because my brother took it. So then we would just switch off and do that, and then our lowest score would get dropped off, and then
wow.
So, yeah, man, I finessed my way through college. I'm not gonna lie.
Get them, boys.
They're gonna say, "Hey, we'll take your degree back."
Get that degree back. Y'all heard it here first,
bro. I thought it was. I really.
Our degrees don't mean shit.
They don't right now. I thought I was failing. What class was this? Freaking accounting. It had to be accounting or something like that. But I thought I was failing the class, and then once I went in to talk to the teacher. And this is happening when like the Giants stuff was happening, when I knew I was going to the Giants. So I went in there to talk about my grade and how I can get it better. And then he just started talking about football. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm not failing this class. Hey. I'm good. I decided to say those athletes, D1 athletes, they probably be skating through school.
Man,
if little old me could do that.
Can imagine. Y'all think Tua did some work? Out y'all mind?
See the classes they be taking, education to swimming and shit. Pool management.
Class name, if you get those 60 yards, you pass. Class is called SEC Champions Get A's on one. Okay, I got a question. Would you rather never have access to the internet again, or lose the ability to taste and smell for the rest of your life?
I have to go with the internet. As
lose the ability to access it?
No. Keeping the internet. I'd rather keep the internet.
So you're losing your taste and smell.
Yeah.
So you must hate food.
Not that I hate food. It's just that I think the internet makes the world go around right now, and me not having taste is really not gonna. I guess I can live without internet.
But what job would you have without internet right now?
That's what I'm saying.
Is there a job? I'm saying for like a lot of people without internet, like
manual labor.
Yeah, some like fast food restaurant. Mm-hmm. Like you'll never get. I mean, you can have cable, I guess. So you literally got to watch the news now.
Yeah.
Sit through every commercial and be like, still waiting on that weather. You got to stay up 30 extra minutes to get the weather.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with.
You gotta use maps again.
It's gonna suck not being able to
taste or smell.
But it's one of those things.
You can make money off not being able to taste and smell. Like, think of how many hot wing contests you could eat. Like, Buffalo Wild Wings got like a competition.
I always wondered that though. If you can't taste or smell, but you can still, I think you might be able to still feel the sensation of the hotness. Can you? I don't know. This is one thing.
That's a good question.
I've never lost my taste.
That's
my
a
sense
good
of
question.
taste.
Can you taste spicy?
You can taste. I think you can taste spicy.
Can you taste? So it's a taste, or does
I think you can feel the sensation of spiciness.
Or can you feel spicy?
I think you can feel spicy.
You can, huh? Y'all heard it here first. He said, "Yeah, I think I can feel spicy."
Feeling a little spicy.
A little spicy.
Oh man, but yeah, I guess we can end there. Hopefully everybody enjoys the holidays. Spend some time. We weren't gonna shoot an episode just because it was holidays, but we want to give everybody something to listen to over the holidays and stuff like that. So, we're here for the people. We're men of the people, 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 right?
Anyways,
men of the people, men of the people.
Y'all go check out our highlights page. We just dropped another reaction video on there.
Yeah, somebody actually dropped the emoji and eggplant. The eggplant emoji and the
on the explosionist.
Yeah.
Pause on that.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Shout out. Anyways, keep subscribing. Like I said last week, if you on TikTok, like stitch us, or repost our videos on your page. We do not care.
Yeah.
We just want people to see our podcast because we think we got good quality, and we're trying to push it out there to more people. We just want people to view it. We don't need a shout out or anything. We just want people to view the videos.
Yeah.
So if you do that on Instagram, Twitter would help a lot, or TikTok, where we got the most supporters.
Yeah.
So
I think also send in questions too, because we do take a lot of questions from our listeners and stuff like that. So DM us on anywhere, on whatever platform you follow us on. DM us there. Questions, topics, interesting things that you kind of want to be talked about, and we'll talk about on the podcast.
Yeah. Because we got one of the questions today from Mac. So shout out to Mac, who commented under Explosionist.
And then if we ever post it on TikTok and we forget to mention where we got the question from, just mention us in the comments, because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I be forgetting after editing everything. It's not easy to remember.
It is tough to remember.
But anyway, appreciate everybody. Hope everybody's having a wonderful holidays.
Feliz
whatever you celebrate, Kwanzaa,
Feliz Navidad,
Christmas. What else holidays are there?
I wanna wish you.
I mean, everybody celebrates New Year. So anyway, it's been episode 27.
27. Shout out to Eddie George again.
27. Oh yeah, if you ordered merch, appreciate it. Production of the merch starts next week. Everything right now is sold out. We're gonna restock probably next year at some point.
Sold out fast.
But yeah, we're gonna start shipping that stuff out hopefully next week, and appreciate all the support. Thank you.
Peace.
It's been episode 27. Peace out.